Good evening, Islanders fans, and welcome to beautiful Victoria Park as your Charlottetown Goodies Alma-Mater Islanders take on the visiting Moncton Nets. The Islanders are excited to announce the winner enjoying the game today. You are welcome to stop by our canteen for some delicious ballpark favorites, including hot dogs, hamburgers, cold drinks, sunflower seeds, and more. While you're at the canteen, be sure to grab your official game day program. Not only is it packed with team info, rosters, sponsors, and a game sheet scorebook to follow along, but it will also enter you into a draw to win a $25 Boston Pizza gift certificate, which will be drawn tonight after the fifth inning. That's right, just by purchasing a program, you're entered to win. And now, we're pleased to announce tonight's starting lineup. Tonight's lineups are brought to you by Jordan Ellis Mortgage Broker. For the visiting Moncton Nets, the lineup is as follows. Leading off, shortstop, number 7, Justin Cormier. Right fielder, number 14, Jackson Decker. Designated hitter, number 23, Nathan Van Putten. First baseman, number 45, Luke Latour. Left fielder, number 17, Colin Beck. Second baseman, number 25, Brian Smith. Center fielder, number 6, Sean Bartley. Catcher, number 21, Jake Green. Shortstop, number 26, Justin Bro. And on the mound, number 24, Kevin Obey. And the starting lineup for your Charlottetown Goodies Alma-Mater Islanders. In center field, number 29, Jack Perrott. At catcher, number 5, Cole McLaren. In right field, number 36, Duncan Pickett. Designated hitter, number 42, Nick McMahon. First baseman, number 20, Josh Myers. Second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. Left fielder, number 9, Johnny Arsenault. Third baseman, number 15, Tyson McKinnon. Shortstop, number 29, Ryan McIsaac. And the man on the mound, number 17, Jake Beck. At this time, we'd like to ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
So you're
Okay, good.
You're live, but you're muted.
Okay.
Which means I don't have to police that.
In the first inning for the Moncton Mets. Shortstop, number 7, Justin Cormier.
Good evening, Charlottetown Islanders baseball fans, and welcome to beautiful Memorial Field here in Victoria Park for this evening's action between the Moncton Mets and your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. Justin Cormier leading off the game this evening for the Mets. He saw strike one from Beck, and that'll drop in the zone again. 0-2 right off the hop for Beck against Cormier. Beck now winding up with the 0-2 pitch here. Leadoff batter at the plate. Cormier gets that one off the end of the bat, flaring it out to left field. And there to make the catch is Johnny Arsenault for out number 1. Now batting for the Mets, right fielder number 14, Jackson Decker. Jackson Decker now will step in, the first righty to the plate here this evening for the Moncton Mets. Jake Beck, 3 pitches to get the first out of this ball game, and here is the first one delivered to Decker, and it is a strike, 0-1. Beck now with the 0-1. That one slapped back out towards him. Deflects it down, picks it up, and tosses it over to Myers. Make it 2 away now. Quick 2 outs on 5 pitches to start this game here for Beck, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Nathan Van Button, number 3 hitter for the Mets. Now batting, designated hitter number 23, Nathan Van Putten. Van Putten will step in now. 5 pitches so far to lead off this game for Beck. 2 down. Quick inning so far here. See if he can make easy work of the number 3 man to get out of the top of the first. Early on, that is a down and out. 1-0. Back a long time, Islanders pitcher. Seeing a handful of games so far this year, and now 1-1 on Van Putten. 1-1 pitch now with 2 away to Van Putten. That one slapped out towards the gap between center and right. Giving chase are the fielders. It drops in between Kraft and the right fielder. Pickett's made the turn as Van Putten, and he will come into second, standing up safely with a double. 2 away. And a man on second to keep this one alive for the Mets. Now batting, first baseman, number 45, Luke Vittor. Vittor now will step in for his first bit of action this evening. The Vittor brothers, a staple of this Moncton Mets team. Always hitting in the 3-4-5 area, some of their more dangerous bats. And Luke now will get the chance to try and crack the score sheet early for the Mets in this top of the first. 2 away and a runner at second after Van Putten hit the double. Beck's first pitch to Vittor finds the strike zone, 0-1. The wind blowing slightly in towards the infield here. Ball will be not traveling quite as far as some batters would like to see it. Odds are everything stays in the park tonight, and it'll be small ball to get any of these runs across as Vittor sends that one into the gap between left and center. That one traveling off the fence as he nearly says to heck with the wind, but that'll cash in 1 run, and Vittor comes into second. Back-to-back doubles for the Mets. That one slamming off the fence in between left and center, and it'll be 1-0 Moncton here early on. Now batting, left fielder number 17, Colin Betts. Colin Betts now with a chance to extend the lead here with the runner still at second base. Swapping places between Van Putten was Vitor. Back-to-back doubles, but 0-1 to start this count off here against Colin Betts. As Jake Beck looks to keep this a one-run ball game and give his team the chance to even this one up in the bottom of the first inning. And that one slapped foul ended a play to make it 0-2 here against Betts. Beck getting set on the mound to deliver this 0-2, 2 away. Runner at second here for the Mets. And that one centered towards Myers at first. He scoops that one easily himself and takes it to the bag to retire the Mets in the top of the first. One run the damage, and we'll head to the bottom of one. Islanders' first chance to crack the plate.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Charlottetown Islanders would like to take this moment to recognize their title sponsor, Goody's Auto Body. Since their inaugural season in 2010, Goody's Auto Body has stuck by the side not only as our title sponsor, but also as the biggest supporter of your Charlottetown Islanders. Stop by Eaton Street and see Matt and their great team for all your auto body needs. Leading off the bottom of the first for the Islanders, center fielder, number 29, Jack Correct.
Back here now for the bottom of the first inning. Jack Kraft will lead things off here. One of the Islanders' more dangerous bats, always a lethal hitter. And he'll look to start this one off and get to the base path. Try to equal this game up early for the Islanders, who trail 1-0. Kevin Obey on the mound here for the Mets delivers his first pitch to Kraft. And that one in the strike zone, 0-1. He gives that one a tap out towards the first base line, but it's foul, out of play. And we'll do it again here now at 0-2 against Kraft. Obey set on the mound here to deliver the 0-2. Kraft in his stance in the left-handed batter's box. Here comes the pitch from Obey. And that one high outside, 1-2. The Obey pitch here. That one off the catcher's mid into the backstop. 2-2. Stays patient on 2 off-speed pitches. Evens the count up at 2 aside. Obey the 2-2. Kraft gives that one a ride out towards the second baseman, who picks it up cleanly and delivers it to first in time for the out. Now batting, catcher number 5, Cole McLaren. Cole McLaren here into the right-handed batter's box to face off against Obey for his first time this evening. Obey with the pitch here to McLaren. That one is high. Ball 1. Here's the pitch from Obey. That one just high, says the home plate umpire. 2-0. Obey with the 2-0 here now to McLaren. And that one finds the zone finally. Make it 2-1 here against McLaren, the 2-hole hitter for the Islanders. McLaren, of course, spending some time in the minor leagues with the Detroit Tigers organization. A great grab for the Islanders and has been a staple of this team since joining last year. You always find him either behind the plate and in that 2-hole spot. He sends that one tapped in towards the third baseman there, who picks it up, fires across the diamond in time for out number 2. Now batting, right fielder number 36, Duncan Pickett. Pickett now goes into the left-handed batter's box, second lefty that Obey will face this evening. Kraft being the first, the 1-3 holes featuring lefties in the Islanders lineup to this point. First pitch Pickett sees, he skies that one into right field. Getting under it is the right fielder there, hauling it in. 3 up, 3 down for the Islanders. We'll head now to the top of 2.
Hey Islanders fans, are you looking to stay up to date with everything Islanders? Make sure you head to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, and our X page, and give us a follow so you don't miss out on any of the action. You can also get inside access to what's happening with the Islanders and around the league by checking out our website at goodiesislanders.com.
Leading off the top of the second inning for the Mets, second baseman, number 25, Brian Smith. First pitch there to Smith, outside for ball one. That one is low, make it 2-0 now against Smith here to start the top of the second inning. That one catches the edge of the strike zone there, 2-1 now here against Smith. The second baseman this evening for the Moncton Mets. Back with the 2-1 delivery, he gets a swing and a miss there to even things up at 2-2. Back with the payoff pitch there, a diving McGinnis scoops that one up, throw across the diamond in time for the out. One down, beautiful diving snag there made by Tyson McGinnis. And it's one away to start the top of the second here for the Mets. Now batting, center fielder number 6, Sean Bartley. Bartley will step in now to the left-handed batter's box, face off against Beck for his first at-bat. This evening here, you're watching Islanders baseball in the top of the second inning. 1-0 Mets lead. First pitch in there is a strike against Bartley. If you missed the first inning, it was back-to-back 2-out doubles to give the Mets their first run of the ball game. And that is ruled a strike there. Make it 0-2 now against Bartley. Beck now winds up. And a swing and a miss there, and he rings up Bartley quick and easy. 2 away. Now batting, catcher number 21, Jake Green. Another lefty here for Beck to face off against. 2 away. This is where he got into a little bit of trouble in the first inning. We'll see if he can retire the side in order in the top of the second. That one set on the ground out towards shortstop there. Picking it up cleanly is McDougal and firing it across in time for the out to Myers. 3 up, 3 down. We're on our way to the bottom of 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this time to recognize some of our key sponsors for 2025. The Islanders are proud to acknowledge Green Blue Energy Solutions, Chucky's Sports Excellence, PBJ Construction, Red Isle Realty, Dalmac, and the province of Prince Edward Island as our platinum sponsors. If you or someone you know are looking for more information on how you can become a sponsor for the Islanders, please reach out to us on our website or at islandersbooster.com.
Leading off off the bottom of the second for the Islanders, designated hitter number 42, Nick McPhail. Nick McPhail now steps up to the left-handed batter's box. His first taste of action after being retired 3 straight in the bottom of the first inning. The number 4, McPhail, steps in to lead off the bottom of 2. And the first one he sees is in there for strike 1. McPhail gives that one a shot out to the shortstop, who's there to pick that one cleanly, and Justin Cormier's glove it is. 1 away. Now batting, first baseman, number 20, Josh Myers. Another lefty here to face off against Obey. It's been 1, 3, 4, and 5 lefties here for the Islanders so far in this ball game. Obey, a right-hander on the mound, gets set to face off against Myers for the first time here. Myers with some power, and the first one he sees is on the edge for strike 1. Obey with the pitch. Myers sends that one high into the sky. Drifting into it is the center fielder, but it might be the second baseman, and it is the second baseman. Brian Smith there to make the catch for the Mets. 2 away. Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. The second right-hander in the 6-hole spot for the Islanders. As Obey has made quick work with 5 up, 5 down, it's now up to McDougall to keep this second inning alive for the Islanders. Obey with the first pitch to McDougall is not in the zone, ball 1. What a no pitch now incoming from Obey. And that one low again, ball 2. Obey with the 2-0 delivery in the bottom of the zone there, 2-1. Obey not taking very long in between pitches. He's set again here on the mound. Getting ready to deliver the 2-1 here to McDougall. Incoming is the pitch. That one almost catching a glance of McDougall. 3-1. Obey set to deliver the 3-1 now to McDougall. Here comes the pitch. That one giving a ride out and towards left field there. Drifting under it is the left fielder, Colin Betts, and he brings it in for the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Once again, we'll head now to the top of the 3rd. 1-0 Mets lead.
Islanders fans, did you know that we don't just have a great team on the field? Head on up to the canteen to see our incredible volunteers as they have whatever you're craving. Our great product is supplied from our incredible sponsors, Cave Wholesale and Old Dutch Foods. Grab something hot, cold, or somewhere in between. While you're up there, make sure you pick up your game day program. Each program will be automatically entered in for a draw for a chance to win a $25 Boston Pizza gift card. Get them now before the draw in the 5th inning. Pay by patch or by e-transfer to IslandersBooster@gmail.com. top of the third inning. Shortstop, number 26, Justin Bro.
Back here now for the top of the third. Beck gets set to face off against the shortstop for the Mets, number 26, Justin Bro. Top of the third. The Mets are ahead right now, 1-0. First pitch he sees. He gives that one a ride out back towards Beck, who picks it up after knocking it down. One away. Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Justin Cormier. Left-hander Justin Cormier, the leadoff man, getting his second at-bat of the ballgame here against Beck. 1 away here in the top of the third. As of now, it's 1-0 Moncton Mets. First pitch he sees in there for strike one. Cormier gives that one a tap out towards first baseman there. Myers picks it up and takes it home. 2 away. Now batting, right fielder number 14, Jackson Decker. Decker now steps into the right-handed batter's box. 2 away here in the top of the third. First pitch he sees is taking all the way. It's ball 1. One and one. That is a strike right down the heart of the plate. Decker still not looking to get the bat off his shoulder early in this count. Beck gets set now, and here comes the delivery with the 1-1. Decker gives that one a ride out towards the third baseman McGinnis, who picks it up, throwing across the diamond, and not in time as that one is over the head of Myers. Not far enough for Decker to advance on the 2-out single. Now batting, designated hitter number 23, Nathan Van Putten. 2-out single off the bat of Decker keeps the top of the third alive for the Mets and brings up Van Putten here to see if he can advance the runner. With 2 away, this is the spot where the Mets did their damage in the first inning. However, the runner is only at first, not quite at second base in scoring position yet for the Mets. Some work to do to make it a 2-run ball game. Beck delivering to Van Putten, and that one on the edge of the zone there, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery now incoming from Beck. That one inside, 1-1. Beck now with the 1-1. Swing and a miss there. Make it 2 strikes now. 1-2 count against Nathan Van Putten. Back now with the 1-2 delivery. High and outside, evens it up at 2-2 against Van Putten. Designated hitter here for the Mets in the 3-hole. 2-2 count against the righty as Beck takes a look at first and now gets set to deliver the 2-2. Incoming is the pitch. That one foul tipped to the backstop. We'll do it again at 2-2. The 2-2 with 2 away and a runner on here for the Mets. The pitch incoming from Beck on Van Putten. Payoff, here it comes. That one sent out towards the shortstop. Ryan McIsaac takes the easy out at second to McDougal. And we'll head now to the bottom of the third. The Mets still ahead, 1-0.
Islanders fans, we would like to take this moment to remind all of you that foul balls are property of the Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. If you retrieve a foul ball, you can exchange it at the canteen in exchange for a treat, courtesy of your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. Once again, that's all foul balls are property of the Islanders and can be returned in the canteen in exchange for a treat. Islanders, left fielder number 9, Johnny Arsenault.
Johnny Arsenault steps in to lead off the bottom of the third inning here for the Islanders, still in search of their first hit of this ball game off the strong pitching arm of Kevin Obey. Arsenault gives that one a tap foul off the back cage, 0-1. Like to give a shout out to some of our fans watching across our live stream this evening, including some Moncton Mets loyal and Moncton Wildcats super fan Brent DeBourne joining us tonight in the live stream. We thank all our fans for tuning in and supporting the New Brunswick Senior League Baseball. That one outside, 1-1 count. Johnny Arsenault about to see a 1-1 pitch here from Obey, looking to be the first runner on base this evening for the Islanders, as that one's inside, 2-1. And a liner right into the glove of the third baseman for the Mets. A hot shot off the bat of Arsenault, but snagged down by the Mets third baseman. The big glove there of Justin Bro. Now batting for the Islanders, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McKinnis. McKinnis now with his first chance to bat in this ball game here. That one is up and near his elbow, 1-0. Obey with the 1-0 pitch here now to McGinnis incoming. A big swing at that one there, but no luck connecting, 1-1. 1-1 now incoming from Obey. The delivery here. Giving a tap out to the third baseman who gets another taste of action in his bro. And he delivers that one across the diamond in time for out number 2. Now batting, shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. Nicknamed Rhino by his teammates, he'll look to get the first hit of the ballgame here in the bottom of the third and unleash a big momentum swing here for the Islanders to get into that hit column. The first pitch he sees is on the corner for strike 1. Obey now with the 0-1 here to McIsaac. He gives that one a lift, but it's going to be out of play into foul territory. 0-2. Oh, 2 incoming here now to McIsaac. Obey with the windup here. And that one in the dirt, 1-2. McIsaac usually at second base, but tonight taking over the duties at short. And in the 9 hole. Outside, 2-2. Two and two with 2 away. Here is going to be the delivery from Obey against McIsaac at the plate. Here's the pitch. McIsaac gives that one a ride out towards the second baseman who picks that cleanly and delivers it in time for the out. 3 up, 3 down again for the Islanders. We'll head now to the top of the 4th.
The Islanders would like to take this time to recognize some more of our great sponsors. This year we are excited to acknowledge our gold sponsors, Murphy Hospitality Group, Allen Auto Sales, McDonald's, KOS Trading Capital, Remax, Gary, Money River Resort, Tednack Energy, PPI Liquor Commission, and the Summertime Western Capitals. The Islanders and their fans thank you for your support. We would also like to remind fans to keep your eyes peeled on Pass the Hat, which will be circulating around the park shortly. Leading off the top of the 4th, first baseman, number 45, Luke Vitor.
Luke Vitor now steps into the batter's box to lead off the top of the 4th inning. First pitch he sees is down the middle, 0-1.
Shoot.
Islanders fans, we will take a break here. Home plate umpire is in need of some medical attention.
They have a medical person.
Stay tuned, Islanders fans.
I didn't see her get
Didn't see her. Yeah, much off.
We're back here at Memorial Field in Victoria Park. 2 away here for the Mets after a brief medical timeout. Our home plate umpire is thankfully all good and back on her feet, ready to call the rest of this ball game as that one's lifted out towards right field. Drifting back for it is Pickett's, and he hauls that one in for 3 away. There was a single by the Mets, but nothing further. And we'll head now to the bottom of the 4th. Mets lead 1-0. Are you looking to support the Islanders players and help save yourself some money in the process? You should check out the canteen and grab your 2025 Islanders season tickets. If you're thinking you don't need to buy them because we don't charge admission, then you're still missing out. In addition to being able to skip the pass the hat at all regular season and playoff games when you purchase your Islanders season tickets, you can take advantage of the great perks that come with the membership. Season ticket holders will receive a 10% discount from items at Chucky's Sports Excellence, free Bandera bread at Boston Pizza on game days, as well as a $5 discount on all Isles apparel, free game day program, discounts on all food items in the canteen, and so much more. Get yours now and support your favorite ball team. No, I didn't. Leading off the top of the fourth inning for the Islanders, center fielder number 29, Jack Kraft. Jack Kraft steps in as the Islanders still look for their first hit of this ballgame in the top of the fourth. The Islanders are at 6-2 here on the young season, currently trailing St. John by a half a game. As the first pitch Kraft sees is fouled off and out of play for strike one. The Islanders, as mentioned, are sitting at 6-2. Recently split a doubleheader on Sunday in Fredericton, winning games by a score of 9-3 and 8-5. The winning game was 9-3. The losing game was by a score of 8-5, as that one is fouled off to make it 0-2 with the split in Freddie and the 6-2 record. The Islanders neck and neck with St. John for top spot in the New Brunswick League. 0-2 here, about to be delivered to Kraft. Obey looking to get the first batter the Islanders send to the plate in the bottom of the fourth. Out of here, but up the middle it goes by Kraft on a tapper, and we got the first hit of the ball game for the Islanders. Leadoff man aboard in Kraft to start the fourth inning for the Islanders. Now batting catcher number 5, Cole McLaren. First pitch McLaren sees down the heart, 0-1. For one. No. Taken. Runner moves. The pitch there is hit towards the shortstop, who picks it cleanly. No time for two with the runner in motion. They'll get the hit at first, though. One away. Now batting, right fielder, number 36, Duncan Pickett. Pickett steps into the left-handed batter box with the tying run aboard at second base, and Jack Kraft, he was in motion on the ball to the shortstop there. No time to turn two. Ah, shit. Now batting, right fielder, number 36, Duncan Pickett. That was a ball, right? 1-0 now here to Pickett's. Obey gets set to deliver the 1-0. Here it comes. Pickett gives that one a ride, lined out to center field. Center fielder there to bring it in. Kraft fakes the tag and will hold up at second with two away. Now batting, designated hitter, number 42, Nick McPhail. McPhail 0 for 1 so far. Obey looking to keep his performance moving smoothly through this game. One hit only surrendered so far to this point off the bat of Jack Kraft to lead off this inning. Now McPhail steps in trying to cash the tying run from second. First pitch he sees is given a ride out towards left field, and not getting there in time is the left fielder. Kraft will score easily. McPhail on his horse to second, and in there with a stand-up double. We got a tied ball game here on the double from Nick McPhail. Now batting, first baseman, number 20, Josh Myers. we'll get a mound visit here from the Moncton Mets. Not sure if it's a call to the pen yet. Obey will stay in this game for the time being to face off against Myers with Nick McPhail out at second base, and the game tied up now at ones. Obey now gets set to deliver the first pitch of Myers' second at-bat against him. 2 out here in the bottom of the fourth. Game is now tied at 1 aside. Outside for ball 1, 1-0. Obey with the 1-0 pitch now to Myers. Incoming. Outside again, 2-0. Yeah. Obey with the 2-0 into Myers here. Myers takes a hack at that one, sends it up the middle. Diving stop by the shortstop. Throw is in time on Myers. He is rung up there, and we'll head now to the top of 5 in a tie ball game, 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some more very important sponsors that we would like to recognize at this time. A special shout out to one of our gold sponsors at Big Dog Convenience, Capital Honda, Arsenal Brothers Construction, Provincial Credit Union, Centennial Nissan, and Preston Murphy Trucking, all playing a major role in making this season a success. Thank you to all our sponsors. Check out our website or our game day program for a complete list of all the 25 sponsors. Leading off the top of the fifth for the Mets, catcher number 21, Jake Green.
Back here for the top of the 5th inning now. Jake Green, the catcher for the Mets, will lead this one off. First pitch he sees is flared out towards the left fielder, and Arsenault will be there to make the catch. 1 away. Now batting, third baseman, number 26, Justin Breaux. Justin Breaux will step into the lefty batter's box here. 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 5th. 4 back, and now faces off against the 9-hole hitter in Justin Breaux. Breaux sends that one foul towards the first baseman, 0-1. Moncton Mets currently sit at 3-6 on this season, 3 games back of the lead. As a swing and a miss there puts it to 0-2 on Bro. The standings to this point, with 5 games played, the Alpines lead it at St. John, followed by the Islanders, Ironmen, Mets, and Royals. That one inside 1-2. The Mets with the most games played to this point with 9. Are 3-6 as mentioned on the season to this point. And a swing and a miss there. Rings up Bro. 2 away. Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Justin Cormier. Foul tipped. Makes it 0-1 here against Cormier. The 0-1 is outside to even it up at 1-1. Cormier sends that one into the sky out towards Arsenault in left field, who hauls it in to retire the side. We head now to the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 the score. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen here for the Moncton Mets. Now into the game, number 9, Jeremy Beliveau.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Islanders, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall.
Logan McDougall now in to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning for the Islanders. The first man to face off against the new guy in the mound for the Mets, Jeremy Beliveau. First pitch he sees is flared into the sky. Drifting in for it is the left fielder for the Mets, Colin Betts, who hauls it in for out number 1.
What happened to Cormier?
Arsenault, right? Left field?
Yeah, F7.
Yeah. Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Johnny Arsenault. Johnny Arsenault in now to face off against Beliveau. Quick one pitch out there on McDougal. Here's the delivery now from Beliveau. Outside, 1-0. Beliveau with the 1-0 here against Arsenault. Takes a swing at that one, sends it high into the sky, and the left fielder will take charge of this one again. Make it 2 outs into the glove there of Colin Betts. Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McInnes. Two down, McInnes at the plate. Beliveau with 2 straight flyouts to the left fielder. And that one is high and past the backstop, 1-0. The 1-0 now being delivered from Beliveau. In there for strike 1, 1-0. Or 1-1, sorry. One and one pitch from Beliveau. That one is sent out towards the shortstop there. Off his glove on the diving effort and reaching safely at first will be McInnes. Yeah. Now batting, shortstop, number 22, Ryan McIsaac. First pitch to McIsaac is high and inside, 1-0. That one down the heart of the zone. Make it 1-1 now against McIsaac with 2 away and McInnes on first. Beliveau gets set on the mound for the 1-1 with 2 away. That one's low, 2-1. That one is outside again. Make it 3-1 now on Ryan McIsaac. Beliveau gets set here for the 3-1 pitch. McInnes at first. And on the zone there it is to make it a full count, 3-2. Beliveau getting set with the payoff, full count pitch. Runner on first, 2 away. McIsaac awaits. Here it comes. That one sent foul. We'll do it again at full, 3-2. 3-2 once again. Here it comes. He sends that one to the first baseman. It dribbles between his legs, picks it up, and will not make it to the bag in time. The Kazakh safe on the slide. And it is 2-man aboard for Jack Kraft.
I think it's gonna be in here. I think so.
Now batting, center fielder, number 29, Jack Kraft. First pitch to Kraft is high, just outside the zone for a ball, 1-0. Kraft takes a swing at that one, fouls it off, 1-1. The 1-1 to Kraft, incoming. He sends that one foul, 1-2. 2 out, 2 aboard. 1 in scoring position here for Kraft, who is now behind in the count, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch now, Beliveau set on the mound. Here is the pitch. Up high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 aboard in the bottom of the 5th inning here. Jack Kraft at the plate. That is low. Full count now on Kraft. 3-2. Full count pitch about to be incoming here from Beliveau. Here it is. And low for the full count walk. Bases now loaded for Cole McLaren. Now batting, catcher number 5, Cole McLaren. Bases loaded for Cole McLaren, 2 outs. Chance for the Islanders to take the lead here. First pitch coming now from Beliveau. That one taken for strike 1, 0-1. Beliveau with the 0-1 delivery. Outside, 1-1. Beliveau with the 1-1 now. That one outside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch here. That one given a ride, and it's in the gap between short and third. One is in for sure. The throw to the plate now will not be in time to score on the RBI single by Cole McLaren. 3-1, Islanders lead. Now batting, right fielder, number 36, Duncan Pickett. Duncan Pickett's now in to face off against Bellevaux. 3-1. The Islanders now lead off the 2 RBI single from Cole McLaren. Swing and a miss there on the first pitch. Pickett sees 0-1. That one hits Pickett's on the back, and the bases are loaded once again. Yep. We'll get a mound visit here now for the Mets with the bases once again loaded and 2 away still.
Now batting, designated hitter number 42, Nick McPhail.
First pitch McPhail sees in this at bat is a ball, 1-0. Bellevaux now to deliver the 1-0. Here it comes. That one given a ride out towards right field, but drifting. Foul. Out of play. One and one now here on McPhail. Two and one, as that one is just high. The 2-1 delivery now from Bellevaux. And that's in there for a strike. 2 and 2 evens the count up. 2 away. Bases remain loaded for the Islanders, looking to do more damage with 2 already across in this inning to make it a 3-1 ball game. McPhail gives that one a shot. Foul. 2 and 2 will remain the count. We'll do it again. That one tap foul once again, and we'll do it one more time at least at 2 and 2. Beliveau, another 2-2 delivery. That one hot shot towards second, picked in time and over to the first baseman for the out. The Islanders do some damage with the bases loaded, and we'll head now to the top of 6. Score 3-1 for the Islanders.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you looking to get your hands on some fresh Islanders merchandise? The Islanders are excited to announce that for the first time in the team's history, the Islanders apparel will be available at all home games and online. Whether it's a championship Islanders hoodie designed with the 4 NBSBL titles in the franchise's history, or the very clean-cut and stylish Under Armour golf shirts, or even a vintage Islanders t-shirt, we have it all. Head on up to the canteen to purchase yours today or submit your online orders to islandersbooster@gmail.com. Leading off the top of the 6th inning for the next right fielder, number 14, Jackson Decker.
Back here for the top of the 6th, Jackson Decker steps in to lead it off against Beck. Tries to lay down the bunt. Beck can't get that one cleanly. Fired by McGinnis, but not in time. And on board with the leadoff bunt single is Decker. Get a quick mound visit here for the Islanders after the leadoff bunt single by Decker. Now batting, designated hitter number 23, Nathan Van Putten. Van Putten now steps in. Shows bunt, but it's a ball, 1-0. That one in there for a strike, 1-1. Back now delivering the 1-1 pitch here. That one tap foul, 1-2. Beck takes a moment before getting set for the 1-2 pitch here to Van Putten. Nobody out yet. Decker stands at first base. tapped over towards the third baseman there. Doesn't take the time to go to 2, but fires it in time. It's McGinnis to Myers for 1 away. Now batting, first baseman, number 45, Luke Vitor. That one is outside, 1-0. In there for strike 1. 1-1 the count now against Vitor. That one tapped in between short and third. Making the turn is Decker. And it'll be cut off, and the run scores 3-2 ball game. Brody McDonald. It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen now, making his way to the mound. Number 52, Brody McDonald. Flatty's dinger.
Now batting, number 17, Colin Betts.
Colin Betts be the first batter to step in and face off against Brody McDonald, and the first pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1. That one sent high, end of play, 0-2. McDonald with the 0-2 delivery incoming here. One away, runner on first. Outside, 1-2. McDonald with the 1-2 now coming in. That one sent into the gap between left and center. Arsenault will pick that one up, throw in, and they will hold the runners at the corners on the single by Betts. Now batting, second baseman, number 25, Brian Smith. With runners on the corners and only one away, dream scenario is a ground ball here to short or second. Try and turn two to get out of this inning with the lead intact. First pitch seen by Smith is fouled off and out of play, 0-1. That one tap foul once again. 0-2 now is the count against Smith. Oh, and 2 now. McDonald peers in at Smith. Runners on the corners. Tying run at third. Here's the pitch by McDonald. That one sent it toward McDonald at the plate. He'll take the out at second. Fired across to first. Not in time for two. Only gets one. 2 down, but the run does not score. Batter held at third. Now batting, center fielder, number 6, Sean Bartley. Bartley sends that one high into the air, giving chase as the right and second baseman, and making a beautiful over-the-shoulder grab in foul territory is Logan McDougall, and the Islanders get out of this one with the lead intact. We head to the bottom of 6, 3-2.
Rosewood Residence, Bodyworks, Sam's Restaurant, Oak Brewery, Green Active Health, Red Shores Racetrack and Casino, Red Rock Painting, Homeway Builders, Greenway Realty, Investors Group, Collins Timbermart, Devin Riley Plumbing and Heating, Three Pointers Painters, Kildare Fisheries, New Image Painting, and the Kensington Junior Bee Breakers. Thank you for supporting and believing in Island baseball the way we all do.
It's an Apex Auto call to the bullpen. Now on the mound for the Mets, number 15, Josiah Coombs.
Is there a pitcher in there between?
Yeah, Beliveau.
Okay.
Can you tell me when he came in, Brady? Who was up?
Leading off the bottom of the sixth for the Islanders, first baseman, number 20, Josh Myers.
Start of last inning, Logan McDougall led off.
First pitch into Myers is a ball, 1-0. Islanders have this ball game in hand right now at a score of 3-2. 1-0 to Myers. First pitch was a ball from Coombs. Here's the second. That one's high and outside, 2-0. Coombs gets set to deliver the 2-0 to Myers. Here's the pitch. He gives that one a ride in between right and center. The fielder's drifting back for it, and it's off the top of the fence. Myers on his way to second and will be in there safely with a stand-up double. Now batting, second baseman, number 40, Logan McDougall. Pinch running for Myers. Now in the game, number 3, Max Jardine. First pitch is set on the line. Will stay fair for McDougall. They can't decide who's got to go for it. And McDougall is ruled out. The pitcher gets the ball to the first baseman in time. One away. Jardine advances to third. Now batting, left fielder, number 9, Johnny Arsenault. With one away, some insurance stands at third base, and Max Jardine pinch running for Myers, who had a leadoff double. One away now, and Arsenault at the plate. Coombs looking to keep the score intact. The infield is in. First pitch is high and inside for ball 1. Must be. The 1-0 now incoming to Arsenault. He has a swing at that one, but misses. 1-1. That one on the edge of the zone. 1-2, says the home plate umpire. Arsenault gets a hold of that one, popped into the infield. Coming in for it is the right fielder, and he can't get there in time. It drops. Jardine on the way home, and he'll be there safely. And the Islanders get some insurance there. And make it a 4-2 ball game on the bloop single off the bat of Arsenault. Now batting, third baseman, number 15, Tyson McInnes. McInnes now steps in, only one away, runner on first. First pitch he sees is a swing and a miss, 0-1. McKenzie at first. Pinch run. McInnes gives that one a tap out to the third baseman, to second for one, back to first for the other, double play. And we'll head to the top of the seventh. Islanders with a chance to close it out, leading 4-2.
I wish to God we could play it.
Leading off the top of the seventh inning, catcher, number 1, Jake Green.
Jake Green leads off the top of the seventh with Brody McDonald on the mound for his second inning of work, looking to close this one out. First pitch he sees is a strike, 0-1. This ball tapped and foul, 0-2. Oh, and 2 count now to on Green. McDonald looking to get his first out of the top of the seventh. And a swing and a miss for the K, and we got one away. One. Then
16 maybe?
There's no 16. Now batting, number 15, Josiah Coombs. One away, Josiah Coombs in to face off against McDonald. First pitch he sees a swing and a miss, 0-1. Second pitch he sees fouled off, 0-2. McDonald looking for back-to-back punch-outs here. 0-2 delivery incoming from Brody McDonald. Just inside, says the home plate umpire, 1-2. 1-2 incoming from McDonald here. Here it is. And a foul off to the backstop to stay alive at 1-2 is Coombs. The 1-2 from Brody McDonald. Another one here. Here it is. Yes. Rolled low, 2-2. Here it is. Coombs awaits the 2-2. And he's running up strike three, back-to-back punch-outs. And we got 2 down. And that'll bring up Justin Cormier. Now batting, shortstop, number 7, Justin Cormier. That one is outside, 1-0. Cormier sends that one out of play, 1-1. Cormier now awaits the 1-1 from McDonald. He's been dealing in this inning so far. Cormier, the last chance potentially for the Mets to get anything going with 2 away and trailing by 2. He takes that one inside, 2-1. Here's the pitch from McDonald on the edge of the zone there, and we got a 2-2 count with 2 away. The pitch to decide the game could be the next one, folks. Brody McDonald locked in here. He stares down Cormier, gets his sign from McLaren. Gets set for the wind-up. Here comes the 2-2. He's in motion. Outside, full count. McDonald once again locks in the full count. Payoff pitch to Cormier is gonna be the next one here. Here's the windup, the delivery. That one's tapped out to the shortstop there. Ryan McIsaac, he picks it up, fires across in time to Tyler Taylor. And your Islanders take this one by a score of 4-2 and right in time for puck drop of Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. What a timing. Stay tuned for closing remarks from the top of the ballpark at Memorial Field.
Well, folks, that's the ball game. Congratulations to your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders as they take this ball game by a score of 4-2. The winning pitcher. The winning pitcher for your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders, number 17, Jake Beck. Losing pitcher for the visiting Moncton Mets, number 9, Jeremy Beliveau. If you're looking to get a recap of the game this evening, head on over to the PEI Senior Islanders Facebook page where you can rewatch tonight's action. Your Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders. We'll be back in action here in PEI next week on Tuesday, June 24th. When they take on the Chatham Ironmen at 8 p.m. Don't miss this one, folks, as the Islanders will have a very special presentation before the game as they will be retiring the jersey of Morgan and Mitch McLean with a pregame ceremony, opening pitch, and jersey presentation. We would like to thank all our fans in attendance this evening and those watching from home. We can't wait to see you again. Signing off from the top of the ballpark. As always, don't give them a reason.
Final line score today for the Charlottetown Goodies Auto Body Islanders, victorious against the Mets. Line score 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. The Moncton Mets falling with 2 runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Losing pitcher for the Moncton Mets was number 9, Jeremy Beliveau, and picking up the win is number 17, Jake Beck. If you're looking to get a recap of tonight's action, head on over to the Islanders, PEI Senior Islanders Facebook page. You can even rewatch this evening's game. Your Islanders will be next in action this coming Tuesday, a week from today, on the 24th, as the Islanders take on the Chatham Ironmen at 8 p.m. Don't miss this one, as there will be an Islanders special presentation before the game where they will retire the jersey of Morgan and Mitch McLean, with a pregame ceremony, opening pitch, and jersey presentation. We'd like to thank you for tuning in this evening. As always, this is Taylor Stewart signing off from the top of the ballpark, reminding you, don't give them a reason.